Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. 2025 French Open. Aryna Sabalenka clarifies controversial statements to Coco Gauff. Aryna Sabalenka is walking back her comments after losing to Coco Gauff in the French Open. The world know. 1. Who battled windy conditions and a light mist in the final against the 21-year-old American. Initially told reporters that Gauff won the match not because she played incredible, but because I made all of those mistakes. After a day of reflection and amid backlash from her statement, the Belarusian player offered a different stance following her 6-7, 6-2, 6-4 loss. Yesterday was a tough one. Coco handled the conditions much better than I did and fully deserved the win. Sabalenka, 27, wrote on Instagram. She was the better player yesterday, and I want to give her the credit she earned. You all know me. I'm always going to be honest and human in how I process these moments. I made over 70 unforced errors, so I can't pretend it was a great day for me. Sabalenka continued, but both things can be true. I didn't play my best, and Coco stepped up and played with poise and purpose. She earned that title. Respect, time to rest, learn, and come back stronger. After the 3-set loss to Gauff, Sabalenka stated, I think she won the match, not because she played incredible, just because I made all of those mistakes. 2025 French Open. Aryna Sabalenka clarifies controversial remarks about Coco Gauff. The 2025 French Open final was a spectacle of contrasting styles and emotions, culminating in a 6-7, 5-7, 6-2, 6-4 victory for Coco Gauff over Aryna Sabalenka. While Gauff's triumph marked her first French Open title and second Grand Slam win, the match was also notable for the post-match comments that stirred controversy. The controversial remarks. After the match, Sabalenka, visibly frustrated by the windy conditions and her own performance, made remarks that seemed to downplay Gauff's victory. She suggested that Gauff's win was more a result of her own unforced errors, over 70 in total, than Gauff's exceptional play. Additionally, Sabalenka implied that if she hadn't defeated Iga Swiatek in the semifinals, Swiatek would have beaten Gauff. A claim Gauff disputed, citing her previous straight sets victory over the Polish player. Gauff's graceful response. Coco Gauff, 21, expressed her surprise at Sabalenka's remarks, but responded with grace. She acknowledged the emotional intensity of the match and attributed Sabalenka's comments to her frustration. Gauff emphasized that she had earned her victory through her own performance and mental fortitude. The-Sun.com. The-Sun.com. Sabalenka's clarification. Recognizing the backlash her initial comments had generated, Sabalenka took to Instagram to clarify her statements. She acknowledged that Gauff had handled the challenging conditions better and deserved the victory, describing her as having played with poise and purpose. Sabalenka expressed that her earlier remarks were made in the heat of the moment and did not reflect her true sentiments. The aftermath. The incident highlighted the emotional challenges athletes face in high-stakes competitions. While Sabalenka's initial comments were seen as unsportsmanlike by some, her subsequent clarification demonstrated maturity and respect for her opponent. Gauff's composed response further underscored her growing stature in the tennis world. Both players are now set to compete at Wimbledon, where they will undoubtedly continue to captivate audiences with their talent and sportsmanship. 2025 French Open. Aryna Sabalenka clarifies controversial remarks about Coco Gauff. The 2025 French Open final between Aryna Sabalenka and Coco Gauff was a spectacle that captivated tennis fans worldwide. Gauff emerged victorious with a 6-7, 5-7, 6-2, 6-4 win, securing her first French Open title and second Grand Slam overall. However, the match was marred by post-match comments from Sabalenka that sparked controversy and required clarification. The controversial remarks. Following her defeat, Sabalenka expressed frustration over the windy conditions at Roland Garros, attributing her 70 unforced errors to the challenging environment. She suggested that Gauff's victory was more a result of her own mistakes than Gauff's exceptional play. Additionally, Sabalenka controversially implied that had she not defeated Iga Swiatek in the semifinals, Swiatek would have beaten Gauff. A claim Gauff disputed, referencing her own previous straight sets victory over Swiatek. Gauff's response. Coco Gauff responded to Sabalenka's remarks with grace and composure. She acknowledged the emotional intensity of the match and attributed Sabalenka's comments to the heat of the moment. Gauff emphasized that her victory was a result of her own performance and resilience, not solely due to Sabalenka's errors. Her response reflected maturity and sportsmanship, earning her respect from fans and peers alike. Sabalenka's clarification. Recognizing the backlash her initial comments had generated, Sabalenka took to social media to clarify her stance. In an Instagram post, she acknowledged that Gauff handled the challenging conditions better and deserved the victory. She described Gauff's performance as one played with poise and purpose, offering a heartfelt apology for her earlier remarks. This gesture demonstrated Sabalenka's willingness to take responsibility and maintain the integrity of the sport. TheTennisGazette.com. The aftermath and moving forward. The incident highlighted the pressures athletes face and the importance of measured responses in high-stakes situations. Both Sabalenka and Gauff have since moved forward, focusing on their training and upcoming tournaments. Their ability to address and resolve the controversy amicably serves as a testament to their professionalism and commitment to the sport. Conclusion. The 2025 French Open final was not only a showcase of tennis excellence, but also a reminder of the human elements that accompany competitive sports. While Sabalenka's initial comments were controversial, her subsequent clarification and Gauff's dignified response underscored the values of respect and sportsmanship. As both players continue to excel on the court, their handling of this situation serves as an example for aspiring athletes worldwide.